These are the two men at the heart of a spy case causing a rift between Downing Street and the White House. Former parliamentary researcher Chris Cash and academic Chris Berry were charged with spying for China. They denied the charges. Last month, that case was dropped, allegedly after the Crown Prosecution Service met with officials, including National Security Advisor Jonathan Powell, seen here on the far right. The government has repeatedly confirmed no ministers were involved in a decision and now say that includes Powell himself.
Yes, I can give that assurance. We're very disappointed that the CPS were not able to take forward the prosecution. I think it's worth pointing out that this case dates back to 2023, so decisions that were taken were on the basis of legislation in force at the time and the implications that had for the CPS's ability to take the case forward.
That intervention comes with President Trump reportedly becoming concerned about the UK's security reliability after the charges were dropped. And it's a claim challenged almost immediately by the opposition.
There are plenty of disclosures about various meetings that he was involved in, including with other senior civil servants, the Permanent Secretary of the Foreign Office, basically trying to rewrite the narrative around China, saying that they're not a threat, they're a challenge, and that there were meetings basically within government not to provide critical information that should have been provided to the Crown Prosecution Service to enable that trial to proceed.
China called the charges pure fabrication. It's the latest challenge for the government posed by Beijing. There are concerns about the apparent ease with which the Chinese have been able to access the top rungs of British power and society. This is accused spy Yang Tengbo, photographed not just with Prince Andrew, but also seen with former Tory Prime Ministers Theresa May and David Cameron. This is a delicate diplomatic balancing act, with the UK finding itself once again jammed in the middle of two of the world's biggest trading superpowers, China and the United States. But one security expert has told Sky News that China's repeated attempts to interfere in the affairs of Britain cannot go unchallenged forever.
We'll see an awful lot more Chinese spy cases going to court. And again, we'll see occasions where there's no evidence provided, and that is to protect the intelligence sources that have given the evidence to get something to court, to get it out into the public domain. They will disrupt the operation. But at some stage, you can only do so many disrupt operations before you actually need to come down hard on someone and send a very clear message.
Pressure is certainly increasing on the government to explain why these recent cases collapsed. But this is as much about prosperity as it is about security. The Chancellor, Rachel Reeves, needs to keep China on side as a key trading partner if her ambitions to grow the economy are to be realised. Nick Martin, Sky News.